Bless up, ABR family and viewers. Welcome back to another live video. It's your girl, Anisabella Rose. And today, we're coming again about the incumbent and some things I heard from him last night in the latter part of his, speech at their conference, their gospel conference. And so I got a whole lot of calls saying, ABR, you need to go on, go hear what the man I say, just at least a little part of it. So I have about 7 minutes worth of clip when we put together. And when I was creating this clip, me I said to myself, say, I feel like, say, a lonesome should I really take on all this apart. I wonder, night time me I wonder if me fi send the clip go give the renegade for him deal with it. But not saying that I'm not capable of doing it, But his delivery, there's something about his delivery where me feel like, say, when him talk on certain issues or when him fact check certain things, I just feel like, say, this should have be him look apart. When some people just fit for certain things, this would have do well with a renegade. But I'm gonna try my best nevertheless. May I have a whole heap of mic issues on this, so I open and hear me. I still don't know how to set up the mic fully. So please bear with me. You might hear echo when I play the audio them or the video them, but please forgive that. Thanks to everybody who are tuning in. And I'm gonna touch on the latter part of Andrew Holness's speech, where he was talking about, crime rate down, and he was talking about housing. And then I will speak on, we seen a commentator coming out talking about reform of the act as it pertains to profanity. And we're still touching a little bit more on the whole bus scandal. But to kick off this first segment, let me do my little regular shout out. Big up yourself. Out of many, Arlene From, big up yourself. Mrs. Ardeen Henry. Kev, big up yourself, my brother. Miss Winnie, bless up yourself. As you come up on the live, please to like and share out the live. We're trying to get as much person to hear, this message here. Big up to the members of the ABR membership. Big up to all the moderators and everybody who will come across this live. Whether you're watching right now or you'll watch a rebroadcast, big up on yourself. One Attile, Splash Digi, big up yourself, my brother. And so we are kicking it off right now with the Prime Minister, who from Mark Golding presented this incredible, this non-contending housing plan of wanting to build 50,000 houses in his first term. So it would be his first 5 years he would build at least 10,000 houses every single year. That will bring it up to that 50,000. And we're seeing him come and him critique it. Him put it out on him platform and him critique it. Andrew Holness critique it. Right? Mark Golding also propose to give, the young people in the age group of, say, between 18 and 35 years old, a $500,000 grant towards their house once they are, an NHT contributor of 2 years, and so on. And him critique it to the most, and him talk up one whole heap of stuff, and he says a promise of $1 billion towards homes for young Jamaicans might grab your attention, but when you interrogate it, the reality quickly becomes clear. With approximately 40,000 Jamaicans falling in the youth category, and with a promise of 500,000 each, only 2,000 out of 40,000 can get that. Where him get fee mats from? But before me go deeper in this, I want to listen to this 7-minute clip I have with him. And I might stop at each interval just for bringing some facts in it. Because when him a talk about them can't go record for record, I don't know which part him can go record for record. Because what record him have campaigning on after doing 10 years in office? What kind of record him have so where him a talk about him can't go record for record? But I want to hear it for himself. Let me start the talking.
Murder rate cut in half. So they start to say it's not the murder rate cut in half. So they start to say it's not the government do it. And they start to say that because the argument that they want to put in your head is that government doesn't matter. In other words, the achievements of the Jamaica Labour Party government, which I administer on your behalf, was not as a result of the Jamaica Labour Party government. That is what they want to put in your head. So they want to say government doesn't matter. Yet they want to become government.
So when he came out and stated that they don't need an opposition to hold them accountable, what was he trying to put in the people's head? Him argument them now make no sense. And I sat there and I listened this 7-minute clip. And I cringe. Knowing the reality and knowing the truth. I cringe when me hear the man talk. The man just behave like one big tree card man. At what point a PNP or a Mark Golding led opposition ever want to downplay that for this year, for a period of time in this year, the crime rate went down? Even Peter Bunting giving accolades to the police when he wants the accolades, when him not do the accolades, because he said he was using the unconstitutional massive amount of states of emergency. Thank you, Kev. Right? State of emergency unconstitutionally. And it never did yield no form of progress. It never did yield no form of, solutions. Because under his watch, let me try to bring this down a bit. Under his watch, let me pull it up right here, sir. Remember, he took over 2016, right? And under his 2-term, why don't he tell the people that murder rate under his 2-term is the highest in the history of Jamaica? Is the highest under his watch. So when him coming out and talk about the opposition trying to put in the people in mind, that is not his administration causing this slight downturn in crime. Are the police them will forget the accolades? Are the police them out there do the work? Are the police them supposed to get the praises for that? And we are big up the law-abiding policemen and women. We not talk about the corrupt ones them. We are talking about the law-abiding policemen and women. And them will for big up. Big up yourself, Richard Reed, Dane Taylor, Ned, Barbara Finlay. Big up yourself, Mrs. Sonia Barracks, Junior Neville, Edward. Let me continue with this.
And yet they are promising you all kinds of things that they are going to do when they become government. But if you were to compare record for record, you would see that we outpace them in every category. But let's put aside record now, and let's look at the substance of what is promised. I gather that a certain man of chaka notoriety went into Portland and was being taken around, and the issue of housing probably came up. And I don't know who told him that it would have been a wise decision to go and disturb a civil works embankment of sand that is there for the protection of the river. The sand in the river is there for a purpose, you know, and the sand by the side is there for a purpose. But the notion that was publicized as a wise idea was that they would move the sand and dump it somewhere, and then that would be used to build your house on. But a lot of people hear that and say, yes, yes, of course. Good government matters. Good government matters. So it is a plan to take up billions of dollars to give a subsidy to a certain segment of the population for down payment on the house. Now I am sympathetic with the need to provide Jamaicans with support to achieve their housing needs. I am very sympathetic to that. However, you have to be careful that you can't give people money to buy a house when there are no houses, because the more money that people have to buy.
You hear what he said? You can't give people money to buy a house when there are no houses. Him should have shame for say that after doing almost 10 years in office. When them strayed away from the mandate of a NHT that was supposed to build affordable houses for the people and take up on a build houses for 20 odd million, 30 odd million, as far as up to $40 million. And he's coming on a platform at the eve of a general election to come and trick the people and talking about Mark Golding spectacular housing plan that I am going to get into right after I'm going to finish listening to his speech. Because what him said last night in this latter part with me catch does not make no sense none at all. I want to hear the trickery of this man. After they promised 70,000 houses back in 2020 that they would have done so in another 5-year period that would have led up to this current year. Right? I'm going to read out the figures and make you know how much he has accomplished. I want to hear how the man tell the people how much houses in a pipeline. Oh my God. No, sir.
And if there are no houses, the price of the house go up. So the real problem is not so much the money availability to buy the house. Good government strategy must also focus on how to build more houses. And that is what this administration has been doing. How to increase the number of houses in Jamaica. We estimate that there is a shortage of about 150,000 new housing solutions in Jamaica. In the last election, we committed that we would build 70,000 new houses. And we are well on our way to accomplishing these 70,000 new houses. And I just want to point it out to you. The NHT committed to build 43,000 of that 70,000. We have under construction, based upon the last figures I have, they might be a little bit dated, but we'll give you the updated figures. Under construction, we have 8,350 housing units approximately, being constructed all across Jamaica. Every day you see me cutting a ribbon or breaking a ground or doing something about housing. Under award of contract, we have 7,700. For negotiations and procurement, meaning that we're going to go now to get a contractor to build them, we have 12,200. In the planning phase, meaning that the architects are designing and the urban planners and the engineers, we have 10,598. And on a daily basis, we are issuing build and own land loans, and we have done about 1,800 of those. So in total, the NHT has under construction or in planning 40,600 housing units in addition to what they have already built over the last 4 years. So the NHT is well on track for delivering the 70,000, near 43,000 out of that 70,000. The HAJ has been tasked with delivering 15,000 houses, and they are seeing their way to 8,000 of those. I went to look at one of those housing schemes called Edmund Ridge. Lovely housing development in St. James. And then there is the Bernard Lodge, Greater Bernard Lodge development. Some of you may not know it, but those of you who live in St. Catherine, you should take a time to go over there and see. Wonderful thing happening over there. That will deliver between 10 and 15,000 housing solutions. And if you go over there already, you will see the beautiful houses that are being built. So when you take all of that together, in addition to what we are doing under social housing, the government is keeping its promise to build 70,000 new housing, putting them on the market rapidly so that every Jamaican can get a house that they deserve.
When you hear that? They're putting them on the market rapidly. This is the same man that came and said they would have built 70,000 houses over the 5-year period. Coming and talking a whole lot of promises now as the incumbent on the eve of a general election. People only cannot be fooled. Big up yourself, Patricia Hutchings, my sis. Big up yourself, Godson. Ekran Sound System. Big up Carla Ebanks. Big up everybody that's just joined the live. Immigration, big up yourself. Sefu, please to like and share out the live. Can you imagine? But I'm pulling up this document here. And he said 70,000 affordable home housing will start in 2020. This is what they promise. 30% for police officers, nurses, teachers, and other civil servants. 10,000 for young people between 18 to 35. $1 billion NHT investment in social housing. And 30,000 land titles to Jamaicans with legitimate land claims. So they promise 1,000 houses a year for the most needy. And I'm going to read out what they have done. And so Mark Golding had responded and it said, in 2020, you promised the Jamaican people 70,000 NHT homes by 2025. But after 9 years as Prime Minister, only 14,741 homes have been delivered. Only 7,950 NHT homes have been built during your current 5-year term. Can you imagine? Of the 70,000 homes promised, 10,000 were to be for young people aged 18 to 35 and 30% reserved for public sector workers. You have failed to deliver on those promises for young people and public sector workers. So when we see them run out and talk about, big up yourself, my member Charmby, when we see them run out and talk about teachers own more homes under this administration than any other administration, when them don't complete the amount of houses where them promise. We know that's a big, fat, stinking lie. You also promised 1,000 social houses per year, yet fewer than 300, them don't pass 300, have been delivered in 9 years. Another failed promise. Right? Mark Golding also responded and saying our 1 billion young owners fund will be replenished annually. That's why when we read it out at first, me telling you say him can't do maths, so I don't know when him come a maths out. And him can't do maths. Because it wouldn't be a one-time thing. The 1 billion young people owners fund will be replenished annually from ending the annual 11.4 billion raid. They have been raiding the NHT to supplement them budget where them a roll out. They have collected the most tax under any other administration. Them collect the most tax, but yet still they have been raiding for the last 10 years. They have been raiding the NHT, preventing the NHT from doing what the NHT is supposed to be doing. Right? So for the 5 years that the PNP would have built the 50,000 houses, 10,000 young people will benefit from this 1 billion owners fund. And so let me go into the People's National Party plans for the housing. So the People's National Party, under the leadership of Mark Jefferson Golding, will stop the annual 11.4 billion raid on NHT funds. So under PNP, no more 11.4 billion now go come out. So all that money will be there for them to build affordable housing, so that everybody can have a chance to be a homeowner, not just a few. They'll be building 50,000 affordable homes over the next 5 years. Launching the Young Owners Fund with 1 billion annually. Introducing the rent-to-own program for those who aren't formally employed or can't save enough for a deposit. And this is what is madding them. The rent-to-own program, where they can't come up with nothing to help the poorer class of people them, or for the people them were self-employed, where do a little business for themselves and now getting a pay stub for sure. They couldn't sit down and create such a magnificent plan, and this mad them, the rent to own. So him find ways to come take jobs at Mark Golding's housing plan when him not in a position, because him should have been the last person for your talk. Big up yourself, Daniel Taylor. Right? For those who aren't formally employed or can't save enough for a deposit, when them rent to know the houses them and not pay good for a certain amount of time. Them can bring you to the NHT for you get the loan and turn it over into a mortgage. So when you pay your mortgage, eventually you're paying towards owning your place. Restoring public sector workers access to reduced NHT interest rates, a higher debt service ratio, 40% to allow a bigger mortgage, giving a 3-month moratorium before payments begin. So this is how a People's National Party would be looking out for the public sector workers. When you get the loan and you move in on a place, when you get a 3-month, when you have to start to pay a mortgage yet, when you can go and think about forget like a furniture for putting on a place. Buy one bed, buy 2 little items, so at least you get a 3 months break right there. So after that 3 months, you will start to think about starting to pay your mortgage. They'll be removing insurance costs for low-income NHT borrowers earning $30,000 per week or less. Right? Excluding the land value from the price of the NHT houses, reducing house prices by up to $3 million to contributors. So if, for example, the house costs $10 million, they will, and the land value out of that would have been 3. They would have removed the land value, so you're not going to pay for the land. You only are going to pay for the house where them construct on the land. So you would only pay $7 million. And if you're between the ages of 18 to 35, you know that you'll get the grant of $500,000. So instead of even paying that $7 million, you would only end up paying $6.5 million. And I want well thought out plan this. And I want plan this. They're even looking into the whole aspect of helping even those who are disabled. Big up yourself, UB comrade. Sirin Sue, Sis Monica Hall. Big up yourself. Jerry Sadler. And I want well thought out plan this. So how is it that he's coming to talk about let's go record for record when he has no record? Big up Daniel Taylor. What kind of record for record him a talk about for go when it comes on to housing? And we know that under a People's National Party, they have built the most houses for the Jamaican people. What did he do when it comes on to the whole Bernard Ladd situation? Them lick down the people them house and them say a criminal elements I sell the property over there, I sell the land them over there. And when you check a stock, them say somebody where him know on a personal level. And all now we can't hear what will or what has come of that whole case. We don't hear nothing more about that. Instead of coming out and trying to swing the voters' mind by telling lies. I thought it was a gospel concert. Me never know says a lying concert. But what did we really expect? Big up yourself, Unique Ray. What did we really expect for him to come and say? The man na argument, him na record for talk pan more than the whole heap of scandal after scandal that surrounds him. Him being under investigation for illicit enrichment. He still cannot be certified, but he's going to take platform to talk about record for record. What kind of record? What kind of record is he talking about?
Let's take NHT. Now, a great debate about NHT having significant reserves. It is true, they do have significant reserves. Part of that significant reserve build-up is because they are heavily invested in government paper. Heavily invested in government paper. Now, the NHT gets 3 sources of income. 4, but we'll focus on 3. They get the employer's contribution, they get the employee's contribution, and they get returns from mortgages they make. They get income from investments that they make as well. It is important to note that by law, the employee's contributions cannot be touched. It belongs to the employees. The employer's contribution and those that they get from investments are available for investment generally in housing and community development. It is indeed a far stretch for the government to now go and take $11 billion per year for the next year, $44 billion to use to reduce the debt. We question the legality of it, and we are examining it now, and we make the public call that the government should also seek the advice of the Solicitor General on this.
Him did I say this back in his time as opposition, he was saying this about Prime Minister Portia Simpson Miller at the time when she took over leadership of our country. A whole heap of work she had to do to get the economy back on track. And she used funds from the NHT, 11.4 billion, to get things going. And him hit out against it heavily. But to come in governance as the Prime Minister, him use it for the full 10 years that he has been in office. And what significance has he done for the housing sector? That I would like to know. What significance, after him use 11.4 billion, where him never want a Portia Simpson Miller to touch, for 10 consecutive years, 10 consecutive budget. We want more trickster than this? How can we make a fatal error, mistake in allowing him to get a third term in our country? How can we allow him? How people sit down or stand up in our conference and listen to him? After so much cloud hanging over his head, that the conference should have wilting. Nobody not supposed to listen to him. None at all. But I will continue to remind the people. See it here? He's talking about all others are coming to do his promise. We're in a season or a year of promises. And him as the incumbent, him can't run pan, him can't tell the people and what he has done so great for our country. What kind of policies he has put in place that will benefit the country for another 20 or 30 years. He can't run on that because there's none. Look for all the promises under his governance that's unfulfilled. Sleep with your windows and doors open. Remember them promise 5 in 4 for the economy. And under his watch, the economy has not surpassed a 2% growth. The 70,000 houses and barely build 15,000. Big power plants. Where power plant them there? 2-story market in Highgate. Somebody from St. Mary's side. No market I build down there? Clarkstown into city. Remember him did say Portmore into Little Miami and Silicon Valley. So who are fill the people them with promises? You should have come now and look for tell the people and say, boy, we do this and we do that. So we want a next term for complete this and complete that. Fix election dates in the first 100 days. Impeachment, term limit in office. Job description for all MPs. He promised prosperity for all. And when we look, is a handful of them get the prosperity. Or should we say prosperity? Where's the job description for the MPs? After taking or signing off to get 300% increase. Where is the job description? But they want job description and performance base for all other sectors and workers. We see what them a try with this JTC bill for the teachers. We see them a come back again with tourism bill to stop the food of the Airbnb operators. But yet still, you have underperforming MPs. Him same one come out and say, none of them not perform, including himself, not perform. But yet still, them still steady collecting 200 and odd up to 300% increase on their pay. And barely giving the people them 16,000 per 40-hour work week for minimum wage. And want us to believe that they have done something for the Jamaican people.
After 2 terms in office, the incumbent party cannot be running an election off of promises. And who out of bush like the PNP were out of bush now and I try to get in and them to make the promises. A man in an office for 9 years, a fair run for him achievements and him accomplishments and what him do already. So this is what we are doing, we are doing some more what we do already. So give me 4 more or 5 more years and we continue to do what we are doing. But when you come after 9 years and I promise the people some basic fundamentals, some things that they put in them to do, from the first term, they give you a bonus term on it. And you come after the end of the bonus term and I promise the things that you should do from day one. We don't think that's smart politicking that.
That's not smart politicking. Me a minute.
After 2 terms in office, the incumbent party cannot be running an election off of promises. And who out of bush like the PNP were out of bush now and I try to get in and them to make the promises. A man in an office for 9 years, a fair run for him achievements and him accomplishments and what him do already. So this is what we are doing, we are doing some more what we do already. So give me 4 more or 5 more years and we continue to do what we are doing. But when you come after 9 years and I promise the people some basic fundamentals, some things that they put in them to do, from the first term, they give you a bonus term on it. And you come after the end of the bonus term and I promise the things that you should do from day one. We don't think that's smart politicking that.
Not at all. Not at all. Meanwhile, they also had a meeting down there in Northwest St. Elizabeth. Look at this.
Labourites, get up, man! All week, Labourites, get up, man! Get up, man! Show Labourites, get up, man! Labourites!
They might fear prompt the Labourites and forget up. The people them done with them. We're waiting on the date for the election. The people are ready to go to the polls.
Labourites, get up, man! All week, Labourites, get up, man! Get up, man! Show Labourites, get up, man!
Labourites wanna get up. Big up yourself, Glenn. Now I'm moving on a bit from that. And before I play this, I seen a commentator, Light B. Smith, him running out now, saying that the laws must be sorted out as it pertains to bad words. And he's running out now after Mark Golding flubs. But them just a throwing Warmington just feet no look nowhere. So he's urging lawmakers to amend the obscene language law. And we heard Mark Golding coming out to apologize for a blunder on a platform, which in a way he mustered something to himself, and it was an expletive. We're not going around that. He came out as a true man. Nobody never had to prompt him. Nobody never had to pressure him. And you had to definitely play the audio to really hear the expletive that was said there. You have to focus, so to speak. But when we have a Warmington, there's no comparison there, so. The man deliberately came out on a platform and started hurling expletives at even the very same supporters that supported them throughout the years and been constantly voting for them. And all the supporters have to say, I saw want me stay, I want me that. And it was not his first rodeo. But because they heard that now from Mark Gold and everybody are run out from out of the woodworks. Big up yourself, Raina. Not saying that the utterance, or not trying to justify that the utterance is okay. No. But Warmington has been doing this over and over and over, calling people grass flea, chink and fly. Cursing out at even the people in his constituency. Bad word. So where was all of the commentators during that time? Them should have make sure so the law gets stricter from those times. We've seen them been doing it for artists that goes on stage. Cursing expletive, they are charged, reprimanded for it. While Warmington have been getting away with it over and over and over. But it's now that they're calling for stricter amendment to the laws as it pertains to obscene language. Make that make sense. If them did nip it in at the bud from day one, we wouldn't have a Warmington constantly doing that and disrespecting people and disrespecting the Jamaican people. We wouldn't have that. But hear this now, here where it gets interesting. Juliet Cockburn Flynn run out on her Twitter or X or what you want to call it. And she stated, yo, no class, raga and baga at no time him ready to lead this great nation. And she tweeted this on the 11th of July. Same day I believe the incident took place. I want to know, say Lambert Brown, big up to Lambert. Never did I go make this slide. So Lambert reposted her tweet and he said, is this Mrs. Badword Merchant? She not in a position for come decide if Mark Golding should be the leader of this nation or not, when she alone cannot even vote to decide that. The whole 2.odd million people were there on the voters list has the say in all of that. And when Andrew Holness with a record where him have can be a prime minister of our great nation, who for stop Mark Golding from being the prime minister of this great nation, but the people of Jamaica? You can't stop this. And I'm going to refresh back on the memory of she being the bad word merchant, but yet still she want to come and say, Mark Golding never come on the mic and say, yo, BC, RC, wanna vote for PNP, wanna do this, wanna do that. The bad man government that them come out on mic and take mic and say, yo, wanna put on the X beside the effing, and them a tell on a point blank. Say, look here, we no business if we no disgruntled. We no business if a George Wright beat a woman with a stool. We no business about nothing. Don't think about George Wright. And a George Wright you no vote for. A Andrew no vote for. Put on the X beside the effing. A bad man thing them depend. Bad man government. So she now come and attack, and she not have no ground to talk about nothing. Hear that woman, yeah. And sorry about the people them when I cuss bad word like myself, yeah. But bad word in this. Cause I wanna know say she the bad word merchant. Hear her.
I take my job then. Let me fucking tell you something. I ain't paying this back to anybody in the Jamaica Labour Party. Cause I'm fucking sick and tired of you. Okay? I don't want to hear from you. I don't want to fucking hear from you. I asked Chevron to choose a project. He's yet to choose a fucking project. Okay? I'm the one who told him I'm gonna give him paint and cement for somebody's house to fix up somebody's house. Up to now he hasn't come to me to tell me anything about King Weston and what he wants to do. I'm sick and tired of your blood clots. You understand me? I'm fucking sick and tired of your pussy clots. What the fuck do you know? I asked Chevron to give me 2 fucking projects, and up to now Chevron will come back to me and tell me anything. I'm the one who chose the project and said, why don't you paint the old lady's house? Okay? That's what I asked Chevron, and Chevron couldn't come back and tell me nothing. What the fuck do you know?
Blessed morning, my call. You're live on the ABR show.
You're live?
Yes, I'm live. You didn't know?
I'm call it. No, I'm
Alright, call me back. Alright, no problem.
Cool.
She in a standing for tell nobody say Mark Golding cannot lead this great nation. And as somebody stated in the chat, how she reach or how she got the opportunity for reaching our parliament. What significance has she done for the constituency that she's MP of? Big up yourself, Charmaine Ranger. Me go open the phone lines a bit and I want to hear from one of people. Blessed morning, Miss Winnie, you're live.
Blessed morning to you, Miss Abia, and everyone is on the air. Well, listen to me. No, Mr. Mark Golding didn't even know the mic was giving him trouble and he used it. So, as I can say, well, he's a Jamaican, then he don't need to show no birth certificate. Because they said he's not a Jamaican. One man was saying the other day, Mr. Mark, he's trying to sound like a Jamaican and he's trying to act like a Jamaican. Can you believe an idiot for the JLP bloggers saying that? I couldn't believe it. I just kept pop up, so I was listening. Mighty God, why don't they leave stuff? Look at them. Nearly all of them in their curse. Look at the bad mouth woman. Listen to all the cussing she do.
Yeah.
And Wilmington tell somebody go and so with their mother. Huh? They don't talk about that. Huh? Why don't they leave Mr. And you have time to listen to you got to listen to Andrew, because for you to able to dissect what he's talking.
Yes.
But the man is only trying to copy everything Mr. Mark Golden, I cannot listen to him. Every time I look at him, it makes me sick. His nose, you remember when you're making some dumpling and it's spoiled, and you just put it on? His nose look like a spoiled dumpling. I can't stand him, man. This man, I detest him. God forgive me. I never knew I could hate somebody so bad.
My God.
I don't mean it. He's wicked. Look what he do to the old people. He thief their money. Then he take away 4,100 out of 6,300. I would like someone to ask Andrew if he can live on 1,100 a month. No one ever asked him that. Huh?
Him spend more than him not live fund. Him spend more than that.
No, but for an old person to live on 1,000 Jamaican dollar, 1,100 a month, because it's every 2 months they get their money. Right? What can you go in the supermarket with 1,000 Jamaican dollar?
Not at all.
The bread alone and butter may take up, and a little tin of mackerel will take up that money. How can Andrew expect the poor to live like that? Next time someone should ask him, how come you take away 4,200 out of the people money? The man is a thief. He would thief milk out of coffee.
My God.
It's not him.
Hey, that's true.
Every time when I have to play that man, I have to turn down the volume and turn it down, then look quick to see if he stopped talking. I just detest the man talking about he's gonna build houses now. He and his wife busy building up all the houses they can and all the lovely spot. So why don't talk about, I wish when I'm so upset I can't even talk properly. This man is a wicked man. And he says he's at a gospel concert talking about God. If God was like man, he would have strike him down from where he is.
My God.
I hear you. Have a good day.
Same to you, Miss Willie.
I just hate the man.
My God. Bless up yourself, Miss Winnie. Blessed morning, my brother, live.
Yes, blessed morning, sis. Why, Angie, do it again.
Again.
When you talk about housing, you have no foot to stand on. I mean, you promise 1,000 social housing
per year,
and you will deliver 300 in a 9 year.
Colossal failure.
Means you're only building about 34 houses per year. That's a feeling.
My God.
A regular rich man can build 34 houses in Jamaica per year. Understand? But as it relates to the NHT, and you hear him talk about it back then in when
yes.
he was in opposition. Let us remember why we have to go to the NHT. Remember, Adli Shah failed all of the IMF tests.
Yes.
Left the country in a ditch. The IMF would not even deal with us. We have to, Portia Simpson, Peter Phillips have to go and talk to Congresswoman Maxine Waters. Because they're not even going to entertain us.
Yeah.
And Congresswoman Maxine Waters lobby Lagarde at the time to say, boy, enter back Jamaica in the program and then listen to the advice of because we have to ask America for help out with it.
Yeah.
And then listen to the pitch and then put we and back on the program. Where we did free them from years ago, however we went back on it. And as so comes, we have a pull upon that $11 billion to rescue the economy. And we did a damn good job at it.
Definitely so, yeah.
Where Nigel Clark come and see the kitty full. And it's, oh God, this look good, 300% increase. And they are developers, so that is why they are not really building house. When you have a woman can have a $800 million project with no mortgage.
True.
Come on. They
True.
are developers, so they are not in the business of building houses.
For the poorer class. How them business them are
A
run.
man now try to change himself, And when they do build, they use NHT money to construct Roosevelt Tower way. A 36 and 38 million dollars to buy something at Roosevelt Tower. So they are not looking out for the poorer class at Jamaica. And on the matter of, when you look at it, you have 4 members of parliament with over 20 odd years of representational politics.
Yeah.
And cannot get a ministerial position. Montague all backbencher. James Roberts all backbencher.
Yeah.
Warmington, he only the on the oversight committee. Man, no minister. So when you have so much of them embroiled in a corruption, what record are you talking about?
Good question. That's what I'm asking.
You bring, condone the profanity, but if I slip off the tongue, he never really attack nobody but himself.
Yes.
Right? And I'll take Mark any day over a man with tea for charity.
Yes.
Would I take Mark any day over a man we sit down with a fertilizer chopper like fly green? I will take Mark any day over having a dirumple in the parliament.
Thank you.
I will take Mark any day than having Royal Reader chop how much millions. Some would have chop Mumbasa grass. Tufton market me.
Talk up, my brother.
Run down a Cornwall. I'll take Mark give me Mark any day over that. You cannot declare your assets. I'll take Mark any day over that.
Assets cannot be certified.
I'll take Mark any day over that. You sit down with corruption riddle around you. I'll take Mark any day over that.
Thank you very much.
Andrew is not in a position to speak. Juliet Cuthbert, fair days are no, but she's a solid waste of time. She's not even the one supposed to comment on that. And you see the one
exactly.
He's a big hypocrite, He's a big hypocrite. He sat there silently.
Many years.
Him chose to come. He might carry some farmer issues with him.
Yes, some vendetta it seems, yeah.
He might have some farmer issues with him carry because you sat there and you see Juliet Cuthbert, Warmington over the years. And you don't say anything.
True.
Come on, man. Context matters, man. We can say the same thing in the context in which it was said. People just spew it out of line, And that is what me see happening, And the bus situation, with the bus situation, Mark's situation should not even take precedence.
And the bus we feel focus on here because we need answers.
We need answers. The bus them come in illegally and something people don't have license. And you have time to talk about a slip of the tongue? Come on, man. Come on. We need to do better than that, man.
True.
And I can nationwide is gonna ring it. I can tell you now.
Yeah, man, them can ring it. We are ring out this too. So them are ring and we are ring. A ring for ring.
But and before me leave, do I want to encourage the people out there? That there is 120,000 IDs. Folks, go and collect your IDs.
Please.
I understand. Go and collect your IDs because voter fraud with these people we cannot really expect certain things from them. They cannot be trusted. So go out there, collect on the ID, make the process seamless, and go through it as a smooth election day whenever it is called. Have a blessed one, my sister.
All right. Thank you for calling, brother. Respect. Go out, people. 120,000 IDs out there. We don't want no fraud. We know what these people give. We don't want no robbing up of this election. We want a free and fair election. Free of fraud, free from fear, free from intimidation. We want the people to be able to go out and vote peacefully. Blessed morning, my brother, Major Daps. Big up yourself, Rasta, where I say. You're live. You're live, Major. You have to call me back. Look like the device I give problem. Go out and collect on the IDs. Don't make nobody go voting on the name. Blessed morning, family. Alive.
Yeah, I'm just wondering if this was a political meeting or it was a concert.
Well, I guess them use a concert for draw out the people. No. Look like it's a political meeting to me.
Yeah, these people are crazy. Because I don't understand what is going on. They still keep telling pure lies. Nothing but is true. And he's a copycat because everything Mark Golden talk about him come and say something else.
Copycat government. That's all I
have to say for now.
All right, thank you, my sis. Thanks for calling. Big up yourself too. Blessed morning, my sis. You're live.
Good morning. I just want to say one word. Is Juliet Cuthbert still living in Jamaica?
Yeah.
Really? Okay. Juliet Cuthbert, me have something to tell you. You are the last Jamaican on the face of the earth to criticize anybody. Girl, you did the America, when you left America and come back to Jamaica, and come get yourself equalizing with Mark Golding. You can't walk in a Mark Golding shoes. Neither you nor Andrew Juliet Cuthbert can't walk in a Mark Golding shoes. Mark Golding, a prestige, come from high table. Look how easily Mark Golding come out and apologize. I heard the thing. You all left voice message with the nastiest of bad words to one of your constituents where ask you just a simple question. Girl, let me tell you something. You are a sad sack, Juliet Cuthbert. You cuss like a sailor and then you want to criticize somebody, shut your mouth and go looking at your mirror. You understand? Shut your mouth and go looking at your mirror. Me hear them boy have one calling for Calder, one we are DPP, Shrek 4, you are Shrek 5.
My God.
Leave Mark Golding alone. The blood and fire song a turn you confused, go pray. That's all you need to do. And you and Juliet all this on the talk about anybody we are come from junkyard people them come out now and the blood of Jesus have cover them and
yes.
It again so they don't know I'm mad out.
Yes. Them are mad out.
We don't steer them mad out. Me see the currency and my response. TV last night, the girl dumbstruck. She don't know one word. She can't even talk. The devil, all right, you know. That's it. And my last word to the ministers who sit down out there and allow these people to be doing all of this. Sister Andrew in a power for 9 years and has done nothing for the Jamaican people. All he did during COVID, ministers, pastors, bishops, one name, all when Andrew do for 9 years, he have how much business around without employees. Look into it. Wanna go tell God say?
Him start training a COVID. I hope they remember.
Start how much business during COVID. Wanna go check it out. And one something I want to know if you check out again. When Juliet Cuthbert talk, remember when a party do two of them dead and gone, the one when name A.K. Alexander Clark, A.K.A. Bustamante? Him, all he wanted to feed people with a saltfish and keep them done. And the other one, Siaga come afterwards, same damn thing, cut out Jamal because you want to keep Jamaican done. Shut on the mouth and stop talk because are the worst. This despicable set of people is not even a party. A warmonger. Warmongers, you are. I was watching them last night and I'm saying, Look at the difference between the two parties. Can't find nothing. I wouldn't even listen till the one we call himself leader talk. I didn't want to hear a word out of him. He's sick me stomach. Eh? Go back in a history, and those Jamaicans who love to criticize the opposition will take on the phone or on the computer and go look up the Costa records. Because when lying in there is how much money, I don't remember if it is England or which of the European and America, give so many millions of dollars to build schools so that a lot of us would have been better off now. And then yam the money, build few schools so that we don't have enough schools for people to go. We will go sit down, go work in a ground and go wash people dirty clothes and on carrying in the plantation style till no fat no gut and dance how no belly full. And Jamaicans hungry and can't buy a bread. Jamaicans cannot buy a full bread. On a shut on a mouth, look in on the damn mirror, on do to Jamaicans. Look back and see what you do to Jamaicans to keep them down. And when you get the chance to go abroad, you can't stand people's risk, you can't respect white people. So you come back to Jamaica for come yam out where poor people forget. So you shut on your mouth. Shut up, Juliet Cuthbert. Shut your mouth. You cuss like sailor. You're worse than a dirty sailor out and sea.
My God.
And you come and talk about bagger. What you call the man bagger for? You can't walk in his shoes. You and your mama and your papa never do nothing for Jamaica. Mark Golden parents them came to Jamaica and they work them behind off until their last days for Jamaica. What have you done for Jamaica? More than you get little recognition overseas for yourself. You come back to Jamaica and you come go on like you're a princess. Shrek 5, shut your mouth.
Mighty God.
ABR.
All right, sis. Bless up yourself. The people I'm angry with, you know. I'm going to play it back one more time. Because we have to make them hear it, you know. Big up yourself, Andy.
Come and take my job then. Let me fucking tell you something.
Blessed morning, Rasta. You're live.
Greetings, ABR. Listen to the man. Be here the first time about 50 minutes an hour. Watch it out.
Yeah.
This guy have a record, you know, but the record scratch.
Scratch.
So I say, continue. Yes, man, the record scratch, man. The only thing I wonder, what kind of BC did the man brethren cause? Because anyone at the BC then cannot be no bad word, you know. Because a long time blood make me have life and cloth me wear for clothes every day. So and if even is the other one you have a elephant is called by that name. And I still cloth is still aware. So I don't know when them the thing they become bad. You know what I say? But you see, all these tricky what these people are keep up on the people and I tell them about housing and I try to go around the thing and I avoid the true thing when I'm dealing with. The people them blind is a wolf in sheep clothing and lead the sheep to the slaughterhouse. And it's really mind-boggling to see all these people really blind and can't see. You know, see. And I said, just a boy, a leader must set the standard that he himself must be judged by.
True.
Tell Jamaica that a leader must set the standard that he himself must be judged by. Him free have to be first in merit. You understand? So when you come with another promises when you make 9 years ago and these same people, I take it in and I shake bell and all these guys. But Marky G said nothing bad because I was listening to ABR live at the same time and it was giving problem. And I have to go into my soul to make sure boy I may not get frustrated.
Yeah.
Because it was very disturbing.
Yeah.
You know, because they cut out every minute that we couldn't hear and the mic attack.
Yeah, for sure.
Speak and the mic chip out, them thing there. And he himself and the state was frustrated and couldn't get to say what he wanted to say.
Yeah.
You know, see? Another thing with Fly Green, I come tell the people about farming and everything. So another 2 years, we get this. How long? It will take us to understand that if we don't unite, it becomes a segregated nation by this very people. We tell them lies upon lies upon lies. If they are one
up, yeah, man. Continue about the fire, yeah, man.
All right, then. Big up yourself, Rasta.
You know?
All right, then. Big up.
Lifestyle, man. Forever.
That a Rasta right there, so they kind of muffled a bit. But big up to Major Daps every time.
Money in the Jamaica Labour Party, because I'm fucking sick and tired of you, okay? I don't want to hear from you. I don't want to fucking hear from you. I asked Chevron to choose a project. He's yet to choose a fucking project, okay? I'm the one who told him I'm gonna give him paint and cement for somebody's house to fix up somebody's house. Up to now, he hasn't come to me to tell me anything about King Weston and what he wants to do. I'm sick and tired of your blood clots. You understand me? I'm fucking sick and tired of your pussy clots. What the fuck do you know? I asked Chevron to give me 2 fucking projects, and up to now Chevron will come back to me and tell me anything. I'm the one who chose the project and said, why don't you paint an old lady's house? Okay? That's what I asked Chevron, and Chevron couldn't come back and tell me nothing. What the fuck do you know?
Blessings, member Angela. She says, the land that was bulldozed down over Bernard Lodge, the houses his wife is building housing scheme on it, and told the people that are on the rest of the land to pay lease. So that are going over Bernard Lodge, so them lick down some of the houses them. And right now, it's said that the wife is building over there, and the rest of people have to pay a lease. My God. Big up again, Andy. Kizzy, big up yourself. Navlet Williams. Elsie Lynn, big up. I will touch a little bit more on the old Magic School Bus them, what them expect people not to say nothing pan. So we seen Damian Crawford, the teacher himself, the original teacher, quoting some figures, and we do research too. And so it is indeed factual that he states that in some deep rural areas of Jamaica, school absenteeism can be as high as up to 50%, according to a report on education, while the Ministry of Education has reported a return to pre-COVID levels of absenteeism at 22%. And so we see them roll out a school bus system on the eve of a general election. And we know say election, tactics, them are run out with. They don't care about the people, let alone the children of our nation. And they want to make it seem as if we are against the whole school bus system. Remember, there was a pilot program from before, big up Ashani, and they currently have a school bus system in St. Thomas where a coaster them use to navigate through the areas them and even the narrow roads. So the more them talk, and the more them dig the ditch a little deeper for themselves. And we're still saying that them 110 old decommissioned school bus from the Americas is not it. It's not a good investment. It's not a good purchase. We don't even know if I purchase it. We want to see some, credible invoice. We want to see some credible documentation. Right? And these 110 school buses, where them claim to say a price tag of $1.4 billion. We still have to constantly go back over this because them coming in the media space with all kind of things, want to distract us from the main issues here. We see now the trade board came out, basically confirm that whosoever them say them get the contract with, didn't have license to really take in all these buses. Then we hear this minister saying that at the ministry of the license and at them taking the buses. Some want to know if at them have the license and at them taking the bus, where does El Hydro fit in all of this? We're seeing the documents. We are reading the documents them for ourselves, but yet still he wants to come and change the narrative. See, somebody remind me about one next Labourite woman. Yes, what's your name again? Joyce. Joyce or Joy? One of them councillor there. From over some part over there in St. Andrew, we cuss out Ennis. So, we know say a bad word government. Somebody. Blessed morning, my brother, you're live. Brother, you're live.
Yes, sis.
Yes. One aromatic. Yes.
All right. May I listen to the program and
yeah.
Me just want to make some point.
Go ahead. You're live.
The first thing is that only Jamaica Labour Party take up second place.
Mm-hmm.
We don't recognize second place.
Yes.
In a Jamaica.
Mm-hmm. That are the bad word merchant.
We don't recognize second place in a Jamaica.
Yeah.
So when the Jamaica Labour Party take up a second place and make them feel like they're in first place, then you know the kind of party.
Yeah.
Is that. Right? Second, remember say Mark Golding a breed nobody.
Outside of his wife, yeah. Him not a sweetheart.
Mark Golding have a beautiful wife named Sandra.
Yeah.
And they have 3 kids. And Mark Golding a breed nobody outside their family.
Yeah.
Mark Golding not on the parliament in a whorehouse.
Mm-hmm.
So Mark Golding a fit for lead Jamaica.
I that more I know.
Me just say ask, do let them some question.
Mm-hmm.
And if you go and look at this thing again, first offense.
Yeah.
First offense, you know, is that you get away with it anytime because this is not deliberate.
Yes.
This is not a practice. This is not a pattern. This is not a trend.
Mm-hmm.
He grumbles something, you know, under his nose.
Mm-hmm.
The mic capture it and it come out.
Yeah.
And them running on it to make the biggest thing.
Mm-hmm.
But guess what? I am not surprised. Because when you're desperate, that's what you do.
Yes, true.
What is the accomplishment? What can you put out there, my sister, to run or come to the people on a daily basis to say, okay, this is our accomplishment and this is what we're running on? Nothing. So every day you try to find something to come with what is not relevant. That's not relevant to us. We chop with blood clot every day. Me there on the work and they give some cutting, they give me some problem and me just dash the brush and cuss too bad with them gone.
Yes.
I'm calm down and then I come back and everything alright.
Yeah.
A human nature.
Mm-hmm.
He never tell nobody that.
Yeah.
So what's it, vote for this and what's it.
True.
He never do that. He never call nobody for a phone and this, no. He talk to himself.
Yeah.
And the microphone that was given the problem.
Mm-hmm.
So now. Alright, let me address this one time big man one named Light B. Smith.
Yeah.
It's coming like Light B. Smith have a feelings they carry for Mark Golding.
Mm-hmm.
This look personal to me. Because I know one time now me hear Light B. Smith come out. And in spite of all that the Jamaica Labour Party do, in spite of all that Andrew Holness do, I did not hear Light B who consider himself one time as a journalist or something come out and say anything. But the least thing Mark Golding said, Light B. Smith out there, they run off him out. So it seemed like Light B. Smith is one of the JLP undercover spokesperson to attack Mark Golding for simple matters. But as I stated again, my sister, the writing is on the wall.
Long
The
time.
writing is on the wall, and I keep on telling the Jamaica Labour Party bloggers, and I tell the one them on TikTok. So you stop tricking yourself in front of yourself.
Mm-hmm.
You now make any impact. If you were making impact, and you meeting them wouldn't they get smaller and smaller.
Mm-hmm.
So if you are out there blogging every day, night and day, how much hour? And the meeting they are getting smaller and smaller. It is telling you, say, not if the bloggers them, they gain on traction on social media.
Mm-hmm.
The writing is on the wall. It is plain as day. It is called distraction, distraction, distraction. Them come with all of these things. Go and talk about the bus light bill. You never come out and say nothing about the old bus them light bill.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, probably light bill one of them I love Pupina. You understand? Yeah, probably my one because every Jamaica Labour Party is so happy about this, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Happy about this, So when you look on it, it's the whole government,
Yes.
Whole government, man. Low life. Low life, good for nothing. Set up people, them. What a nastiness them in a Jamaica. You have the money for buy brand new bus Nessa and you go buy old bus.
Mm-hmm.
And when your bus broke down now, you want to come borrow money from me if you go fix your bus.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have no ambition.
Mm-hmm.
Where is the ambition? And I say, oh, it's the best thing right now for Jamaica could I do based on the econ. You want a stupid set of people and then,
Mm-hmm.
It's the best thing, Nessa, at this time for bringing those buses. I said, what do you mean the best thing? We have a choice. It's not that we did not have a choice.
Yeah.
We have a choice where we could have purchased new buses. But we choose not to purchase the new buses and buy the old buses.
Mm-mm.
So what are you talking about? I was talking to a white friend of mine. 2 days ago, and I can you know where we there?
Mm-hmm.
And I said to him that my government has just purchased some bus that the government here retired and said they are not fit to carry the student here anymore. He said, no, we know of that system. You know, they put that system in place, so you got to get rid of those bus and you bring in new bus and you know what I mean? It's it's also business.
Mm-hmm.
To make the school bus business thrive. Then I just sit down there and you now make new buses. The man turned to me and said, you know, we don't live in a Jamaica and you know. The man said, wow, somebody make a lot of money.
Mm-mm.
When somebody make a lot of money, Wayne. 1.4 billion
Mm-hmm.
for 110 old buses, 16 years old.
Mm-hmm.
He says somebody make a lot of kickback money.
My God.
Nessa, it not take no rocket scientist.
Not at all.
Nobody figure out what take place.
Mm-hmm.
Right, yes, sir. Common sense.
True.
Plain as day. Something not right. Why you would reject and refuse to buy new buses when you have the money and go and buy old buses?
Mm-hmm. Or I wonder if I get the old buses.
Somebody donate them. Somebody will donate them to them. You know. Or them pay, let me tell you, them pay a little money for the bus them.
Mm-hmm.
And somebody here run some racketeering and do from farmer paperwork. This figure deep, you know.
Oh, you mean if it forgot deep?
This figure deep, my sister.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody here line up the company here or whatsoever process here to ship them to Jamaica.
Mm-hmm.
Right? But then get those buses for little and nothing.
Yeah.
Just go online, man.
Mm-hmm.
And just research the bus. A 16-year-old bus.
Mm-hmm.
You can't get one of them buses for $500, man. Top price $1,000, man.
Mm-hmm.
The one them were in an excellent tip-top shape, one 2,000, 2,500.
Mm-hmm.
The one them what Darrell Vaz bringing in a non-tip-top shape, Nessa.
No, not at all. Not at all.
So it is telling you that something fundamentally wrong right here.
Seriously.
And the Jamaica Labour Party and their supporters, them are run with it. Now me understand why Andrew Wellness not build on school in 10 years.
Battle for them mind and capture it.
And Bustamante tell them the selfish better than education. And them live with that doctrine from 1960 until now. It embedded in the Jamaica Labour Party philosophies. It embedded in the Jamaica Labour Party supporters.
My God.
You want a backward set of people, and them the people them carry gone back in the 1970s. The people them say the best thing right now for bringing those kind of buses in a Jamaica. Nobody oppose a bus system, you know, because that would do good for the children. Because the youth of today shall be the man of tomorrow. They are the future.
Definitely.
But you are telling me that the future not deserve a new bus?
No, that them I say.
The future not deserve nothing in the 21st century.
My God.
The future must drive in a 16-year-old bus. What the amount of people poop up in a that and all kind of thing. They go up and trip, vomit up in and all of them things. And that for the future worth and deserve.
In a deep rural. My God.
Nessa.
I want to see how them they are going to navigate in a deep rural.
You don't care what Andrew Wellness do. The writing is on the wall.
Yes.
You run Ghana church, you keep meeting and you lock up pastor in a pandemic. You lock down church in a pandemic, and people have to go to church and shift, you know. 7 gone 12 o'clock. 7 gone 2 o'clock. 7 gone 3 o'clock. Remember, see, so the man deal with the church, you know.
Yes.
And at the same time, the man give big permit to keep reggae dance and nigger, you know.
Yes, man.
And in their church now, they look sympathy.
After I tell them, say them to Canada and yard and them hungry.
And Jonas, just call it and take yourself out of the misery, brother. Take yourself out of the misery. Just call it and take yourself out of the misery. It no matter what them do, it no Nessa, the longer Andrew Wellness then stay night at the worse you get. You know, so the bloggers them out there then can't defend one thing 24 hours. You know, so then jump and sit today and tomorrow as something else different. Then they're all over the place. There is too much scandal in this organization. And it is a criminal organization that run by the mob boss Andrew Wellness himself. And that is why the Labour Party is in this position that they are. It is a free for all. Everybody do what they have to do.
That is it, yeah.
Right, that's why. So my sister, go and make somebody else.
Definitely. Thank you, my brother. Thanks for calling.
Bless up yourself, you know. And continue to blaze the fire, you know.
Same, so respect.
Right,
every time.
That is man, it. Mad love.
All right, respect. One aromatic, realistic TV. Somebody get a whole heap of kickback out of this. So till right now, Vaz and the trade board letter I give conflicting accounts of the whole Elijah role in the school bus importation. Vaz I say one thing, trade board I say another thing. But the more them talk, it seems as if it's a confession. Big up yourself, Golda. Megawatt. People them tired of Andrew. The people them tired of corruption. You might talk yesterday and a talk about baga and who, raga from who, no chaka. Nobody will sit down on the stage with you, no chaka.
True, me tired of the rubbish we are going to Jamaica, me educate you know. This is a 2012 bus for $10,000, and if you press filter, it go way down. This is another one for 20. This is another 2012. See the mileage there? Passenger 54 passenger if you carry, you know. See the 13,000. Make me move along. See another one here, 2012. Same 54 passenger, and trust me, Your price can go way down if you press filter on it. See there? Tell me now. You don't want a wicked prime minister and the Jamaica Labour Party? Let me show you something, guys. See it there? You see it? See it there? See it? No wheelchair. Diesel. See it there?
You don't want a wickeder government than this? I remember me tell you say, in the economy we never good under Bruce Golding and Hardly Shaw was the Minister of Finance. Him did want buy 230 new buses. So if him did want buy 230 new buses in a 2011, I want to say, under phone administration you can go record for record. So why would you go and buy 110 old buses? I don't want people to talk, otherwise they bust them all. That is the point that we're trying to make. The people them deserve better. They deserve the best, just like anyone on a pitney. The average Jamaican youth deserve the best, just like Funa Pitney. That is what we are saying. So when I come every minute, I try to change the narrative, We want to see documentation, we want to know who pay for retrofit them bus here. Because after you claim to say you spend $1.4 billion, who are going to retrofit them bus here? Big up yourself, Rumba Time News. Big up Simonish. Who I go pay for retrofit when you buy bus when you fit for it with the hilly terrains of deep rural. The deep rural, you say una focus pan because of absenteeism. So how you come by all of them bus? Big bus here when you make no sense. Blessed morning, my brother. You're live. Talk about the things them.
Yeah, man. Hear me and say I know ABR. And if we just call it and make we get it over with.
Yes,
and
man.
You see the information where we are asked Darrell Valls for.
Yeah.
And even pertaining to the jail. One them understand that anything them purchase in America, England or Canada, the record of it stay there for 2 years before the company can dispose of it.
Yeah.
So we not have to worry ourselves. We just go in and just get it. But we don't know, say, no bus, what them a talk about, no cost now 90,000. No bus. So just for that alone, them figure out prison. But I one thing, Andrew wait for, you know.
Yeah.
I tell Jeffrey Parfine thing. Andrew wait for to name the DPP. Because the woman where them they put on trial, she already shows that she worse than Paula, you know. Or she got just like Paula, you know. So that's all Andrew wait for. After that, him already set himself, he put the commissioner in place, he put the DPP in place, he put everybody in place.
Strategically.
So, strategically. So Mark Golden have to come in and do a Donald Trump. Fire left, right, and center.
Yes, man.
Left, right, and center from who I run NWA, from who I run the garbage truck business, from who the water commission, from who are commissioner police.
True.
Then it's strong, you're not safe, you know. Just realize that. My 2 cents, my sister.
All right, bless up yourself, my brother. Respect. Call us say Mark Golden have to come fire left, right, and center. Because this young man, you say him play chess and him put the people them strategically in certain place and post to save himself. Why we must clap over high levels of corruption under Fidem belt? Why we must clap for say our children them deserve the less? When America don't want the bus them not fit for carry the American children them. So why under government we collect how much tin tax? When they just collect the money for going to self 200 and 300% increase for the runway? And what public sector workers can't get them increments? Them can't get them incentives where them forget? All of a sudden now the taxi operator them not good for carry the pitting them because them a pedo and them a call for the sex offenders registry. At that who want to be made public. At that who for call for. Because I'm sure no see a taxi man alone out there and some taxi man alone out there under the guise of taxi operators who are pedophiles. We have them amongst the electorate. We have them amongst every sector. So if we don't make the sex offenders registry public, how we are going to know? We don't have them a drive the bus them same way. Them out there. Them out there. So if we didn't really want to protect the children, them, we would have call for that. But because enough of them friends and enough of them will sit down in the place and make laws for the land, enough of them bloggers them where them pay for do this and that for them are pedophiles. I pitney them love. Pitney them love. And we come against all pedophiles. Not just in the taxi industry. But we want the sex offenders registry to be made public. So we can know them. We can know them. But because enough of them bloggers where them have a blog for them, I try to change the narrative and be a pity them feel up and be a pity them sexually assault. On the go and move from here, so. The old boss them is not it for the pity them. The old boss them cannot manage the illiterates of Jamaica deep rural. Taxi could have did do it. The coaster them can do it. So why would you take up decommission old boss? And that we are talking about, we need the answers. We need answers because you attack a different story, trade board attack a different story, and then we still cannot get the truth. We still cannot get the truth because when we are traced company where them say them link up with over here, we not get no full details on this company, and this company look like it's a fresh company when I have no record. So it's easy for persons to say we can search for the information. We have been searching. But a whole heap of cover up this thing look very stink. Smells stink. You understand? So ABR family, anybody else wants to chime in? Them people have to vote out. None of them not to see back the office. None of them not to go back in our parliament. None of them not to go back in our parliament. And we see them a run round every minute. Who ban a Jamaica from Una ban. Mark Golding now show none of Una in bird paper. And if Mark Golding make the mistake and come show in bird paper, me stop talk about PNP. Him now show none of Una no bird paper. So Una drop asleep and Una go take a bus. Him now show none of Una no bird paper. Time come for Una go out, Jamaicans, and vote out this government. They don't love nobody but themselves and them family. Please, I'm asking you, the 120,000 people who are out there, please, wanna go on for the ID and don't make people voting on the name. Don't make them fraud out this election. Because as you can see here, so, me have all of the percentage of voter turnout on the screen right here, so, for all the general election that has ever taken place in Jamaica. And I want to know if turn up the voter turnout here for this general election. Right? Back in 1944, 58.38% voter turnout. 1949, it go up 65.16%. 1955, 65.11%. 1959, 66%. 1962, when we gain independence, 72.8%. 1967, 82.2%. 1972, 78.8%. Right? We know what them doing at the 80s. We know all of the hanky-panky and bangarang. See there? 1976, 85.2%. 1980, 86.9%. The people them, they tired of them. A whole heap of things them doing at the 80s. Whole heap. Up until 2020, look at this. 37.85%. Him same one tell the people them for stand at them yard. Celine Brown, him big up yourself. And him say election never depend him mind. And we in a year of an election and him still not call election. 2020 in the height of the pandemic. 37% of people decide who govern the country. And where has that taken us? Gross mismanagement in all sectors. Be a corruption left, right and center. We can't make 30% decide who govern the country. Una have to go for una ID, una have to go out and vote. Please go out and vote. Vote for policies and plans set in place where are gonna make sense where the country and the children and the grandchildren are can benefit off even many decades to come. We are adults now, this is our future. We want better for our children and our grandchildren. We must not run and be a diet, just a politician alone for take care of them family and take care of them generation and put down generational wealth and set foundation. We want foundation too, so we have to go and use a finger to make the right choice. And we have the power, the people have the power. Stop make them take on the power from una and make it feel like say 5,000 can pay for una for 5 years and little later una hungry. Una pitney them hungry. When you go to them bad word after bad word after bad word. No solution. Little things we want to forget free from other country. Them take it and them turn round and sell it. Whole heap of fraud. Scandal, corruption. Blessed morning, my family, alive.
Blessed, my sister, what you doing there?
I'm alright.
Why me they call all the way from England?
Go ahead. Let me hear what you say.
What? I tell you, say, you see them boss there? Somebody must go to prison for them.
Yes, man.
Somebody must go to prison. For that money.
Definitely.
Them boss couldn't never. Them boss couldn't run England, you know. Once they come out of commission, that's it.
But him come and talk about my brother, they ain't a year money time I talk about them a compete them a Canada compete for the bus them. Mighty God.
The people them lie. And then you know the best thing is they don't have no shame, you know?
No man, shame tree no grow which part them there. Them not no shame.
We say people them no got no shame. How can the trade board come up with something that is very legal? Yeah? It is a legal way to do things. Yeah? But yet, you that say something different. So who should we believe?
My God.
No, that was a liar. So we can't believe him. So we don't more believe the trade board. Yeah? Because we can't believe not what Darrell Val said. We cannot believe not what Andrew said. Because them is so lie.
My goodness.
Listen, I'm 61. I have seen a lot in Jamaica, you know. And the worst of the worst that I've ever done to Jamaica is the Jamaica Labour Party. The worst of the worst I have seen growing up, from a child growing up, is that Jamaica Labour Party. It is the worst thing that have ever happened to Jamaica. That party has been built on bad mind, corruption, lies, from one leader to the next. Yeah? Because remember now, you're Buster and his cousin. Yeah?
Yeah.
In bad minding cousin. Yeah? Tell the Jamaican people lie. Yeah? And go form Jamaica Labour Party.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah? Now, how can you have a man left Jamaica with one name and come back with one different somebody name? What goes on?
Mm-hmm.
Eh?
We do the maths, man. We know what we're going.
So, and who you married to?
Yeah.
Eh?
Mm-hmm.
And then you have the heart. They can't talk about PNP people, this and PNP this. Then, listen now. They're all of it. Every single man. I don't use bad words, you know.
Yeah.
But sometimes it come out.
Mm-hmm.
It's worse when something they bother you.
Yeah. True.
Yeah? And this mic system has been giving PNP trouble a good while now.
True.
Each place and go, the mic has been giving trouble.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah? So if the man bust a little whatsoever, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
We know why. It's not like the man then come out and tell people, say, only figure what like this, I only figure this. No,
Mm-hmm.
he didn't. So when Juliet got bird, ugly like, tough like a police handcuff,
Jesus.
they come talk about, but look at the lights of she.
True.
What has she done to Jamaica to Jamaica talk about? She. My golden father and mother have done so much for my country.
Mm-hmm.
They could have turned them back. And the ungrateful set.
Yeah.
Jamaica is a very ungrateful set of people, you know. And that's why the Almighty turned Jamaica Labour Party upon them.
$5,000 make them forget, man. Mm-hmm.
Look what Sister P did for those people.
Mm-hmm.
Look what PJ did for Jamaica. Look what Manley did for Jamaica. All our Manley do them the live off, you know.
Yes, man.
All our PJ do, and he did riotness them the live off, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And them have the heart.
Them have the heart.
Two man go because one little bad one. Jamaica a bad one place. It's to show them some man goal in a Jamaican. One little bad one they go come out now and again.
My God.
Them are people, I tell you, I'm gonna tell you, Jamaicans. I always wonder, Jamaican people, them coming like I people, when Moses when they lead, you know. Me always say to myself, until when I start reading the Bible and get understanding of the Bible, then me know, say, the same set of spirit then.
Same set of spirit. My God.
Same set and grateful. Very ungrateful set of people. You cannot show nothing that Jamaica Labour Party has done to Jamaica to benefit Jamaicans. Yeah? We live here with me, we live here with one Labourite 1 year with me now. I'm my good friend. Yeah?
Yeah.
I said to him the other day, because I'm a Labourite, I said to him, your party not power for 10 years, call it 10 years. And then build a school. You know what the man said to me? The Jamaica don't need no more school. He said, me have to say to him, listen man. I said, listen to me, you is an educated man. Don't let them rubbish come out of your mouth again. Everybody needs school.
Man, so Jamaica don't need no more school. Boy, you can't make this up. Can't make this up.
I couldn't believe it. I said, me have to talk to him and say, man, don't make them rubbish they come out of your mouth again, man. Because you sound like a dunce.
Sound like a dunce. My God.
Then sister, every country needs school. There's 3 things in every country that is supposed to be well protected. Yeah? It's your education of your people, yeah? Your health of your people, and the security of your people.
True.
Every country needs that. Yeah? You can't take 6 people. You can't take 6 people to put it like in an army and do anything in a police force. You need healthy people.
True.
And under this government, education gone, the health of your people gone, and the secret of your people that gone. Instead of they secure you, then they kill you. You're afraid to put your pitney, you're afraid to send your pitney out. I mean, I come back home.
My God.
Then they turn around now, buy all bus, like they don't know say a whole bus. The bus them whole.
The bus them all, yeah.
America done with them. So if America done with them, that means they're whole. As for Jamaican people love Pupila. We say every time we say, I tell you, we have to go up on one day and tell him, say, listen man, you need to start talking about the corruption that is going on in the country.
Yeah.
It passed, I tell you, I have never seen so much corruption over my 60 odd years.
Never.
In our government.
Never. My God.
Never. There's a PJ when this and PJ that. Well, show me the corruption that PJ when mix up here. Show me.
The one them where they talk, them get sue feet and a carry belly same way.
All right. Yeah? Show me, man. Show me the corruption. Yeah? I tell you, you see, Jamaica made the mistake and put back this government in a power. Listen, we really want Marcus Garvey will come to pass. We really want to come to pass.
Time come, brother.
Because some of these politicians it's time now. It is time now. They need to go to prison.
Prison. That is it, my brother.
I'm tired. So if a PNP corrupt, you need to go to prison. If a Labourite corrupt, you need to go to prison. We're sick and tired of them.
All right then, that's true.
Sick and tired of corruption, man. You want to tell me something? You want to tell me now? Free people them can't go in a school in a fine style too.
No man, them have to go in a school in a Allbrook.
And the little taxi man they used to run calico hypocrite them picnic. All of a sudden they turn pedophile and then turn rapist and then turn this and then turn that. Because that's too old for that bus. Because that's too old bus.
My God.
I tell you,
Thank you, my brother.
They just do me heady, man. Anyway, you go and burn the fire, my sister.
All right, blessings, respect.
I want to video, me look at me watch you every day.
Thanks for the support, man. Big up.
Yeah, man.
All right.
Me about to join your thing there, so just give me a little. I'll soon join you.
All right, then. Big up yourself.
Okay.
All right, respect.
You take care.
You too.
Yeah.
Blessed morning, Calder, live.
Blessed morning, my sister. I have to call in. I was just listening that man.
Yeah.
Everything that him said. Everything. Them need to go like now. Because I'm 63 and in all my years is the worst.
The worst.
My
God.
I mean, when I say the worst leader come in, I'm from St. Thomas. And Desmond Mackenzie name off the money where to use and to make the council. And then now them are going to talk about figure rent for 10 million times too much million a month. How that?
So yeah, said to me the St. Thomas people them not agreeing with that.
No.
See there?
No. They not agree with it. Yeah. Wait. All right. How the parish council run? The market and the two little arcade what them have. Even the people them that cannot hold into the market that sell on the side.
Yeah.
they collect market fee from them.
Same way.
Same way.
Okay.
Because they cannot hold. Nowadays, now, what they start to do, they start to attack for the people them stuff. But there is no space in the market for the people. All right. How much now you going to charge? I don't, so I'm not in Jamaica now. I don't really know how much they charge the people in the market per day or per week.
Okay.
All right. Well, speaking now, you charge them $500 a day, or you charge them how much a week, and then. How much you're going to raise that to?
Yeah, because it have to boil down to a raise. It have to go raise.
It have to boil down where you're going to figure up the market fee.
Yeah.
The butcher them was selling the market, you have to go up for them fee.
So goods not, so the people them not have to go up them goods and so in order to pay that they fee there.
All right. So all the poor people
are going to survive.
Manage.
Mighty God.
Are going to survive. The cemetery. Each time a person got buried there, they have to pay how much in $1,000 to get a spot. So when you do this now, how much you got up the spot to?
My
all
God.
The people them are buried and dead. Right in a Mapen cemetery, Marat there. If you don't have $100,000, you cannot get a spot. So when you do all of this now, all of those stuff, you have to take in consideration. They are going to go up. When they go up, what the people gonna do?
My God.
If you have a backyard cemetery where you bury your family, you have to pay parish council for that. What is going to happen? When you want how much $1 million a month?
10.3.
10. When you want 10 how much $1 million a month, where they're going to get it? That's where they get their money. You have to pay. In America, if you're going out of town, they don't want you to park anywhere. If you're running at the business space here, so and there's a space in front of the business space, you cannot park there to go in the store to purchase something. By the time you come out, a clamp is on your vehicle where you have to go and pay. How much $1,000?
So no parking space, no parking space is there at all.
There is one parking space. It cannot hold all the cars.
True. So if the people them even park on the side, then take out them vehicle, then clamp it.
Then clamp them vehicle.
My God.
And it never used to be like that. Never used to be like that. Never. Them set the police them to ride and send them as people back. Why? Is that the way you see to make money? There is a lot of ways how to make money. There is a lot of ways. You cannot deal with the poor people like that.
I agree.
No, but that man need to come out. He needs to come out. Somebody needs to get him by tongue and take him out.
Time come, the people them have to vote.
Time come.
That
time
is it, sis.
Time come. I'm tired.
My God.
I have my grand and my 2 daughters in Jamaica. Time come.
Time come.
He needs to go.
Big up yourself, my sis. Thanks for the
Big up yourself.
For the insight there, and thanks for the highlights where you give to open up the eyes of the people. And big up yourself. Have a wonderful day.
You too. Thank you.
The people them are gonna feel it. We acknowledged this a couple days ago when I touched on the whole increase. So the municipal are left from a space where them are paid 260,000 per month for go find 10 point. All the people them are gonna feel it. Big up yourself, Mark Sutherland. Big up Joe. Big up yourself, Darlene. Missy T, respect. My God. Astley, big up. Time come. Vote them out. Time come, people, now for vote. Go out and exercise on the constitutional right. Don't allow these people to trick you and to come with the heap of lies and propaganda. Just forget on the votes and what they promise, because they shouldn't be campaigning on promises. They should not be campaigning on promises. Please don't allow them for trick you. Time come and time come now. The orange is ripe, so we are going to juice it. Big up to everybody upon the live. Big up to the members. Angela Ivan Wallace, Chambi, Valerie Godfavor. Big up. For those who want to join the membership, you can. You get a star beside your name. You stand out in the comment section. You get members shout out, members badges, members only video. The link is in the chat to join the channel membership. Only a small fee of $4.99 per month to be a member of the Anne Isabel Rose movement. Big up again Splash Digi. Big up to Catherine. Big up to all the other social media warriors. Please drop on a link in the chat so that the supporters can give you the support. One major adapts, big up yourself. Thanks again for all those who participated on the program, for those who, comment in the live chat, for those who call in, and even the silent watchers. A whole heap of people are watch. Them just want to hear what is being brought forward, and them there behind the scenes and them still a listen. Undecided voters don't have to get on the train, because whatever the decision made, it affects all. Not some, all. So we have to pick a side. We're in a critical moment right now, so we have to pick a side at this juncture. We're on the eve of the general election, and we should have a general election in this 2025. And time come for the people them have a say. The people have them voice, can voice them concerns without being attacked or victimized. Stay tuned for more videos, stay tuned for more live, stay tuned for more updates. As we get the updates, we are bringing it to you now. Please don't forget to follow up with the plans and policies of our People's National Party. We are bringing the live videos to you, we are bringing the updates to you. A whole heap of plans that are workable, a whole heap of plans will make sense from the People's National Party. When you can tap into for yourself, do your own research. Don't just take our word for it. The plans are workable, and the thing can happen if you give a Mark Jefferson Golden the opportunity, the chance to govern the country. He has done well behind the scenes, so even at the forefront, he can still do his best with the help of the Almighty and with the help of the Jamaican people. Teamwork make it work. Teamwork make the thing go on. Unity is strength, and that we are promote around here.
you are going to come under suppression. You're going to hear all kinds of propaganda. You're going to hear all kinds of lies and deception. There are the tactics used to try and buy you out. There are the tactics used to try and frighten you away. And I only have to say one thing to you tonight, comrades. We are blood and fire comrades, and we're marching on to progress. And we will stand firm. We will not be bought because we are not for sale.
Not at all. Big up yourself, sis. Cooking with Elaine and Annie Jones. Big up. This is where I'm signing out. Remember, the word is and will always be love. Stay safe, family. See you in the next video or the next live. Big up.